blah, blah.
Now, I will say that the leadership development plan has helped me to find focus.
Pour moi, les objectifs, c'est de créer une société dans laquelle les jeunes puissent être capables de prendre les décisions nécessaires pour le développement du district.
And then it directs you to go narrow instead of going with the broader dream or goal. You narrow it to the extent that you get a specific action. And this specific action, it has a specific time frame. So for me, it has been so helpful.
So for me, the LDP centered me and gave me focus on what I wanted to achieve. I knew my 1-year plan, my 5-year plan. I knew my 1-month plan or even 1-week plan. That was how important the LDP was to me.
Through my leadership development plan, now we can say that persons with disability issues, women with disability issues, is gaining attention and support.
Like when I look back, now I open my leadership development plan and look at it and I see like, okay, this is done, and this is done. And I'm so proud because the document has become so live to me and so practical to me, as when I'm done with my fellowship, now I said, I've made it.
I was able to work with my leadership development plan and begin to implement it with the help of a mentor through what we call the Mentors and Fellows program, which was assigned to us by the USAID.
The problem with embarking on a new path is that it can be a little bit overwhelming because you have a structure but you don't really know if it's the best method, if it's the best plan, and you really need a mentor, a coach who has been there, who can really guide you through it.
She's been so helpful to me, and through her there's a lot that has happened. She's mentored me to be able to speak in public, to network with many people that are of help to my projects that I do.
So my mentor, Kamiza Chikula, helped me to shape up all the things that I had listed in my LDP, including wanting to set up a non-profit which I called Music for Change Initiative, and a company which I called Chantiton Music and Media Limited.
So through the mentorship program, I gained a lot of confidence and courage to continue on the path that I was on.
And then for the practicum, it took me from just being someone that had a fantastic idea to someone that had a fantastic but sustainable idea.
During my practicum, I have been able to visit different communities of Cape Town, collecting stories of change, interviewing men who have undergone fatherhood training programs, and hearing the stories from the men. I actually realized that it's very important for us as women, as people who are working on women's rights issues, to focus on men.
I got an opportunity to do my professional practicum here in South Africa with an organization called One. At One, I was exposed to different ways of doing things. I was exposed to their advocacy. I was exposed to project management. I was exposed to the values that an organization should have, how they should have their strategic plans in place.
So even the practicum is still ongoing for me right now. I'm not done. But they've also helped me to know that how do you form relevant partnerships? How do you find the stakeholders that are well aligned with your ideologies?
Impact from the Speaker Travel Grant experience as well was the network that I was able to build up from that event, like networking with the Africa Disability Alliance, which helped me to be a part of the disability rights monitors in Africa. And through that, I've also been able to train about 15 disability rights monitors in Nigeria, which is also a form of empowerment for people with disabilities.
Upon the completion of the program, I became a member of the Regional Advisory Board, and I took a role of communication officer.
Being a Regional Advisory Board member, I learned a lot, especially diversity. Working with over 500 young people is a huge, huge challenge.
Through the RAB, the Regional Advisory Board, my coordinating skills improved. I became a better team player. I became a better communicator.
From the leadership development plan through to the practicum, to the speaker travel grant and the mentorship, I've been able to gain